Doesn't matter. What matters is that you're sharing it with your friends. Mouth to ear is like more powerful than you think. Right now, we got Nicki all up in Kingu's ear, whispering sweet nothings about the Puff matchup.
Mhm.
Uh,
And
up throw rest, up throw up air at 56%. I know it. Or just
wow,
an up smash at like whatever percent you want.
that was Nicki is just keeping it slow. I think this is another thing that Fox really benefits from is that when Puff respawns, it's much harder for Falco to get away.
Yeah.
Because you don't really want to, like, if you use your double jump to get away from Puff as Falco, then you might get up air during it and then just get eaten alive.
As we saw on that last talk of the last game.
Yeah, yeah. Whereas Fox, he's so much faster, and he still has a really good double jump, so he can get around the stage super quick, and not like right now we're gonna see Nicki like use his jump. Oh, even better, not use his jump because Kingu called it out, but he didn't
Yeah,
take very much percent from the recovery, no, from the respawn.
exactly. And like, Foxes have gotten so good at using that full up. I think Armada was like one of the first to really like start to abuse it, and then now the
Whoa.
the one that has taken the lead on that is IBDW definitely,
Yeah,
as an Armada student.
yeah, and like and in reverse, Fox gets absolutely nothing when he respawns against Puff,
Oh yeah,
and that's it.
and that's it. Kingu is staying in the game. A volatile matchup, as they say.
Indeed.
I've heard people say that in the past,
I would agree.
and staying very true to what we know for the moment. Nicki staying under the platforms,
Yeah, and I
controlling
think this
center
is
stage.
yeah. Nicki is like made for this matchup. I think
Yeah,
just that patience, not overextending, just waiting to find his opportunities. Not like any opportunity, one that he knows he can capitalize on.
ooh, Kingu maybe trying for something a bit too tricky there. Not getting the first first
Nice.
punish and then trying to convert over the second. Unfortunately, not gonna work out. Now Nicki is running away with a bit of a stock lead, and he's gonna be even more careful than he was before because he can just stand back. Now Kingu's gonna have to approach.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna have to make something happen. But King has been pretty good in these situations.
Oh yeah, he's really good at like just looking at what's happening for like 5-6 seconds and just going in with like something not crazy, but like that has a really great chance of working out from what you've seen in the past 10 seconds.
What the?
That's an insane Amset attack.
That was.
It's 2021. What do you want?
That
Me to
wasn't.
say?
That wasn't your run of the mill ounce attack.
Nah. It's an insane Amset attack, but it still feels like it's a normal Amset attack for 2021, which is it's scary.
Yeah.
The kids are cracked, as they
Oh,
say.
what a grab!
Oh,
Oh, and
and
the
doing the
taunt,
pip
he
squeak.
knows.
That's the pipsqueak now.
Which
People that you don't think would ever like taunt because of how like wholesome and very respectful they are, they're starting to use that. I don't know if
Oh,
that gives them like a mental
the mental
boost.
battle. The mental
Yeah.
battle. It's easier when there isn't a human right next to you. When you're
Yes.
online, you can taunt all you like.
When
It's
you
like a
yeah,
Rocket
and
League. If you were in person, if you played Rocket League someone or football and they missed, and you scored and you shouted nice save over and over and over in their
nice
face,
save.
yeah, they'd be so hurt and you'd feel terrible. But online,
Hmm.
you don't care.
You can go on Flippy and spam like lol 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 or oof oof. I think they removed that one actually. But
Dude,
oof oof. But it's never the same as
that was a
as
really
on
nice.
offline. So you gotta find ways. You gotta find ways.
Yeah, that was a very good rest.
It's gonna be another very good rest. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna re but he's just like, you know what? I know you're not gonna be ready for that one. Kingu just starting off pretty damn well in that second game, sorry, on Dreamland, but never count Nicki out. We know what he can do.
Never count them out. You're absolutely right.
I've seen the
Oh,
Germans and I know
single
what they
hit.
can do. All right, now. Oh my god, how did you get that grab? That was an insane I mean, even though it was a big
Great
DI
grab
in
as
and
well.
another no DI, yeah, maybe we practiced a bit too much against Falco, unfortunately. Also, that's something that like those kind of matchup when you haven't played in a while, even though you're really good at it, those DIs they're so quick. Like you gotta do them so quickly, like in advance,
Yeah.
that you know you gotta get back on it, and it's not easy.
Oh my god, he's a shock.
Good DI though, but yeah, I think it's gonna be it still.
Not enough. Not good enough. Yeah. I can't believe Kingu found those grabs. That was
Insane.
insane. Yeah. To
All
be
right.
in as a soft side for Nicki, if there's one stage that you wanna flub on and do badly on, it's like your throwaway stage. So
Yes.
that's their best stage. If you're going to do terrible, then whatever.
All right. Now I know Nicki is really, really good in terms of mentality, so I know that's not gonna bother him too much. And he's gonna go back on FD, and probably do really well. But I mean, Kingu's his confidence is. I'm really impressed by his mentality and his confidence, basically, for someone that's
Yeah.
so young. Because usually young players they suffer a lot from mentality, but I guess he's got that like kind of like snarky, like young, bratty kid to him, and he's just
What
like, I
the?
can do everything.
Did you see his smash DI on that back air? He flew.
He
He
do
was
be
in
flying.
space.
Right now, Nicki's putting on so much pressure.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for.
But he's not. Yeah, he's not overextending. He's
Yeah.
not doing it in his face. He's just finding this really good spot where Puff can't really do anything. Nicki can laser if he wants. It's like that positioning where he can mix up if he wants to dash back, short hop laser, or dash forward, drill in.
Yes.
Either
Exactly.
either way, Puff has to stay very on edge. So that's an
gonna
okay
be a
trade.
punish, though.
You don't
Yeah,
hate
it's
that
gonna
if you're
be a
Nicki.
trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're both at very similar percents.
Yeah, and I think it's good for. I mean, it's not amazing for Kingu, but it gives him a bit of a mental advantage, especially right now. Who would have taken that pound? I
Right
don't
now.
know. I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have, and you would have got arrested as well.
I would have got arrested. Yeah. Oh my god. Always so
That was
surprising.
great. Hold shield there. That was really good.
Again, very patient player.
Yeah.
Knows when to pull the trigger. Knows when to stay patient. And it's scary to shield against Puff because Puffs are really, really good at like empty jumps grabs.
Yeah.
They work a
And
lot on that
obviously-
because it's such a good
Yeah.
mix-up.
And obviously they get so much off the grab that it's like you can just die if you shield for too long.
Exactly. And
Like
talking about shielding for too long, Nicki's gonna get a grab, a reversal grab, and that's gonna be it for game 3. We're going fast with these games. We're going very fast.
We are. I think it's worth pointing out as well. I didn't quite recognize the Kingu lost. He lost before top 8 to Raul. Got 3-0 by Raul.
Yeah.
And he's done a loser's run from
That's an insane run, you're right?
that point all the way up to grands.
That's insane.
Yeah.
The hell?
go,
Kingu, where do
Kingu.
you find this energy? I guess, that's what being young and healthy and, gets you as a professional player.
There you go. Well, Nicki's an old man.
Of course, yeah, he's like what, like 23, 24?
Yeah.
He's just done at this
Way
point.
past his prime.
Yeah. But Nicki's got the vegan buff.
He does have the vegan buff.
He's got the dog buff too. I'm sure he can pet the dog if he's feeling down.
Oh.
Oh,
Actually,
that's
pet
an
buffs
insane
are
air dodge.
OP.
All right, Battlefield, classic counter pick against Fox. Even though like you can die pretty damn early as Puff, it's just so nice to edge guard Fox on this stage. Oh, great forward air. I don't think a lot of Puffs would have back aired, like try to get something out of it, but insane forward air, insane forward smashes.
That was really good. That was
Kingu
really
just-
good. I wanted to comment on how much I liked Nicki's shields in those positions. Like he wave dash forward, shield the back airs, get a little bit closer, but it didn't stop Kingu's aggression.
Unfortunate miss on the grab, but
Amazing
we're gonna
grab.
get one here. And he's just gonna trade,
Sure.
and I think that's fine. You're in the lead.
Yeah, sure. You would have traded anyway.
Yeah.
That was a
Great
great-
recognition from Kingu.
Yep.
Another grab, good
He's
back
been-
air. Try to go for the instant forward air.
Yep, that's it.
Ooh, but that might be an edge guard.
Oh,
Oh, no
Okay.
jumps. All right.
that was
Not
a strange,
recognizing how many
strange
jumps, yeah.
interaction. Because like Nicki was in a position where he could have fell back down and shined,
Mm-hmm.
which Kingu was afraid of, so he forward aired, but that's what killed him. And Nicki didn't even fall anyway, so I was like, well, you got played.
Ooh, and the forward air unfortunately gonna hit on the soft spot. Nicki realizing that was a great shine.
I really like how Nicki moves around platforms.
Yes.
He just kind of like stand on the lip for a little bit, and then he'll drop down and wait. Oh, that could be it.
Ooh. I mean,
Kingu's
okay,
playing
that
this
was a bit
so
scary, for but managed to clutch it. And yeah, Kingu's so good at mixing it up. Like he's never doing like the same situations, and he's so good at adapting. He's so good at reacting. I mean, it feels like he's becoming more and more like his own play style too. Which is when you start to
Yes.
realize that people are really getting good when they've got like they start to
Getting
have
into
their
his
own
own
play style.
flow. Yeah. And like, there's one thing like having a replay style, and there's also getting to use it against such top level players.
True.
This could be it.
Ooh,
This could
back
be
chase.
it.
Ooh, and now it's remember, this is potentially the last game. If Nicki wins that one,
Yep.
that's the end. So now, if you're a Kingu fan, you gotta go all out. If you're a Nicki fan, you gotta go all out. That up air, he's not gonna commit on that because
So
he
many
knows
rest
last stock.
Yep. So many rest opportunities.
So many rest opportunities, but so many opportunities
no.
to miss rest too.
Oh,
It's gonna